Today I'm going to be showing you how to make terrain generation just like in Minecraft and Terraria in Scratch. So let's get right into it. I've got this nice blue background here and I've got just 3 blocks: grass, dirt and stone. So let's get started. Like every good program, it starts with a when green flag clicked. I'm going to be using the pen block today, so we'll just go to choose an extension and use pen. I'm going to be using stamp, but of course you could use create a clone of myself as well if you want more customization options. So because I'm using pen, I'll just start with an erase all. I'll also go to X over here somewhere. So for me, that's going to be minus 227 and minus 168. But of course, how big the sprite is matters, so you can see mine is super small. And I put my size up to 500. If you want yours to be exactly like mine, mine is 5 times 5. So you just need to customize this if you don't have a 5 times 5. And let's just make a block and call it render. This is where we're going to be rendering it. Now we're going to run without screen refresh. Basically what this does is it won't dry it on the screen like one by one. It'll just start immediately. So let's put this down here and zoom in. Okay, so I'm going to be repeating 21 times. Of course you have to change this for your own version. And at start we'll be setting the y to minus 168 just like over here, and every time we run it, so if it gets up to here it's going to come back, set the y to minus 168, but before that we need to change the x, so change x by 23, and in between here we're going to have some repeats, so we'll just say repeat pick random 4 to 8 times. We will stamp down, or if you're using create a clone of myself, create a clone of myself. And before we forget, let's just hide it here, and let's also put that in our code just to be safe right here. And we can also just put the render here. Okay, so back to here. So we will stamp and then we'll change y by 23, and you can see it's the same value as here because that's the width of our block. So we're going to be changing the exact amount every time so it looks good. And let me just duplicate it, put this down here for later, and put this here. As you can see, it's looking pretty cool now, but it's only stone. So let's add the others. Let's switch costume to stone here, and here we'll switch costume to the dirt and pick random 2 to 4 times, and we'll just put that there. And then finally we'll switch costume to grass, and we'll only stamp. We don't even need to change the y by 23 anymore, and we don't need the repeat anymore too. So here it is, looking pretty cool now. But this is very inefficient and we could easily cut down on the code. So let's do that. We'll make a new block, we'll call it repeat, and then add an input, value 1 and value 2, and another one, that's the name. So value 1 will be pick random, the first one, the second one, and the name will just be the name of the costume. And we can also run this without screen refresh. Okay, let's bring this down here. So let's just kidnap this guy from up here and bring him down. So repeat value 1, value 2, and then name, and let's put it up here. These guys got loose, so let's put it here. Okay, so 4, 8, and then stone. And then we can also erase this and say 2, 4, and then dirt. And this one isn't like the other ones, but we can still say 1, 1, so this will just repeat 1 time. And then we'll say grass. This will just save us some space. And change x by 23. Let's clean up our blocks, and you can see it's only 21 blocks. And look at that guys, we got it working. And if you want to see how to make Minecraft in Scratch, then click on this video.